Okay. Good evening, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to join this interview session. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sindi Rahmawati, and I am currently a 5th semester information system student at Telkom University Jakarta. And over the past few semesters, I have developed a strong interest in data scientists because I enjoy discovering patterns, understanding behaviors through data, and seeing how data-driven insight can support decision making. This greatly led me to explore data precision, processing, statistic, machine learning, and especially NLP. Recently, I had the opportunity to work on a project where I developed a simple NLP model for a help desk system. My role involved cleaning customer complaint data, converting the text into a machine readable format, and training a classification model. And evaluating this accuracy through this project, I learned not only the technical aspect of building a model, but also I importance of communication and collaborating with role as such as business analysts, system analysts, and developers. As a student from Telkom University Jakarta, I am highly motivated to continue learning and applying my knowledge. I see myself as a curious, responsible, and agile individual who strives to turn raw data into meaningful insight that others can easily understand. And uh, explain the cleaning process you usually perform. My in my data cleaning process, I usually begin my checking the completion and consistent of the dataset. I look for the missing values, duplicate rows, and inconsistent in format, and then decide whether to remove and address them based on the context. If the data is numerical, I also check for an unusual outlier and determine uh, whether they should be retained or adjusted when working with text data. I carry out several processing steps such as convert text to lowercase, removing unnecessary character, filtering out stop words, and preparing the text to make it easier the model to understand. And overall, the goal of my cleaning process is to ensure the data is accurate, well structured, and ready for analysis or building machine learning models. And two, what machine learning model is suitable for predicting customer come and why? For the predicting customer come, one model that works very well is XGBoost. It is powerful because it can capture complex pattern and interaction between feature, and it tends to perform well even when the dataset is not perfectly balanced, which is often the case is current prediction. Other option is random forest, which is also strong for classification tax. However, if the company requires a model that is easier to interpret, logistic regression can be a suitable choice. Personality, I prefer XGBoost as is generally provide high accuracy and handle noise in the data efficient, efficiently. And how do you explain complex analysis to non-technical management? When explain complex analysis result to non-technical management, I focus on simpling the message. And instead to using technical term, I translate the finding into clear statement about what the result meant for the business. I often use visual such as car, simple chart of diagram to help them grasp pattern without uh, delving into mathematical details. I also empathize key takeaways. For example, what action the company should consider and or how the result can affect performance. My main goals is always to make the insight useful and easy to understand, even for those without a technical background. And why should we choose you? You should choose me because I am decided and I am detail oriented and genuinely passionate passionate about data. I not only enjoy building models but also ensure that the results are meaningful and align with the organization goals. I work well in a team, communicate clearly, and I am always eager to learn new things. I believe my communication of technical skill, curiosity, and sense of responsibility make me a suitable candidate for this position. And do you have any question for our company? Yes, I have a few question. I would like to know what kind of data challenges your company is currently focusing on, and how the data analytic team collaborate with other department. And I am also curious about the tools and platform the company commonly use for managing data and deploying machine learning models. And so thank you very much for the opportunity to share my experience and perspective today. I truly appreciate your time and the chance to discuss this role. I am excited about the possibility of contributing my skills while continuing to learn and grow. If there is anything else you would like to ask of clarity, I will be happy to answer. Thank you.